for this loaf of bread to be on me.
It's soft. If a normal person would be off in 10.
I know. Conservative doctors, I guess. I don't know.
You're no longer an athlete. It takes longer, right?
I just had some little questions here and there. Gator Green playing some wide, making some catches, and of course you're back trying him on punt returner. He's somebody that really needs a big spring.
He does. He's a guy that with Reeves being gone, we got to try to find somebody that can replace that production. With the return game, of course, on special teams, but also in slot position. The Gators bounce around playing a little outside receiver too because of our numbers. But he's a guy that hopefully he can come along and give us some production.
When he had that little, mishandled the kick way back in his freshman year, and things kind of, I don't know, did they kind of derail for him a little bit?
He got put in a tough situation. That was, I remember the first game, it was a lot of rain. It was a totally wet game. He's a young kid. That happens with young kids sometimes. Some of them come along a little later than others, and he sat out a year ago and is mature a bit older on. So we'll see. He's got to become more consistent, and hopefully he'll do that.
Yeah. You got Cody Carter, a little jack of all trades, and I guess you're putting him in the slot position room, at least for now.
He just wants to play. He's he's our best special team player.
Yeah.
So he's going to play on all 4 special teams, and he's been a guy that's kind of got beat down a little bit, with practicing and doing all those things. So we're just trying to give him some work, but the most important, he's going to contribute on special teams. He's the best special team player we have on the football team. So we got to make sure he's set to play on all 4 of those, and if he can contribute somewhere else, that's a bonus.
Without particulars, is his health not an issue at this point?
No, it's not. He's a guy that's had some issues health-wise, and we're just trying to keep him as healthy as we can.
Okay.
How do you think this team kind of has progressed here going into the second week of, obviously really early in the spring break?
It's early. I mean, it's our second week. It's our 4th practice. So it's. I think we're making probably where we need to be. We're getting a lot of work. We're playing a lot of young kids. There's a lot of guys getting reps that haven't. So some things there at times are a little sloppy. Backup long snapper was a little bit inconsistent today. He's been pretty good up to this point. So, special team wise, if we can get that long snapper to be consistent, which Wood has been, and like where our kickers are, our punters got to be a little more consistent. So that's why I tried to get out here today, because you can't punt. The only thing we can't do in that indoor is punt, except into the net. So I want to try to get out here today, and hopefully we can get back out here again on Thursday.
And how do you think that this team kind of adjusted with the a little bit of cold weather here?
I mean, it's cold in there. It's pretty nice. I thought it was pretty nice out, to be honest. But they just come play. These are good kids. They play. They work hard. They don't really. The weather doesn't concern them. They just come out and go to work.
I have a little bit of fun with Sean Petty getting some long snaps. I mean, I know you're trying to make sure you're covering your bases here, but boy, he'd be a heck of a middle missile, wouldn't he?
Well, that would give us. I mean, if he could actually, do that, then we use that center as one of our missiles, one of our 3 missiles. So that would give us a little better guy in there running down, making plays, on the punt team. But we'll see where that goes. Okay, guys.
Pretty good. No Grant today.